The group that wants to create an Ocmulgee National Park and Preserve is asking for your ideas about the park's future.
They're starting with 2 public meetings next week. Ellie Milliken went to the Mounds to talk with folks about the plans to eventually turn it into a park.
The Ocmulgee Park and Preserve initiative is trying to make East Macon's Ocmulgee Mounds the state's first national park. Their first step, asking for your input. North Carolina hikers Steve and Tony Stadelman say they've been going to the mounds for years. They love the history and the conservation and hope the site becomes a national park.
This facility and this place, and I think it's overdue, and certainly, is worthy of it. Especially as a preserve too, that resonates with us.
They're both environmental educators and say the mounds are always peaceful. And they had some input too.
We had not been up this little leg until this trip, and it's just really fascinating to read about it, but just more of that. And I think maybe as a preserve, maybe some environmental education opportunities.
Mark Pendergrass, a Muskogee tribal director, brought some students from Oklahoma to see their homeland. He was impressed by the mounds, but wished there was more accurate history.
I know that as we took toward this museum, though, I know there's still some inaccuracies that still need to be, worked out.
But he says the park impressed him, and he also hopes it becomes a national park. Matt Chalfa is the strategic planner for the Ocmulgee National Park and Preserve Initiative, working to pass the park plan.
Protect and honor sort of the historical legacy of the Muskogee Creek people who occupy this land for so long. Also to protect and conserve a vital ecosystem along the Ocmulgee River.
In Macon, Ellie Milliken, 13 WMAZ News.
All right, right now there are 2 bills waiting in the Senate and House for further action. The public meetings we just told you about will be next week in Central Georgia. Meeting June 4th, which is next Wednesday, is in East Macon at the Rosa Jackson Rec Center from 5:30 to 8:30. And the following day, June 5th, people will meet at the Twiggs County Senior Center. On June 10th in Houston County at the Museum of Aviation from 6 until 8, and June 11th in Macon Bibb at the Macon Mall from 5:30 to 7:30.